What's going on again, guys? Welcome back to the episode of E-Train Games. I'm your boy, the E-Train, and today I'm doing a special video. I went to the thrift store today. I went with my grandmother. We had to go pick up a couple things, so I decided to check out the video game section, and I came away pretty good. Not as much as I planned on, but I still made out pretty decent, I think. So I'll show you guys that. And before I do, I will show you something real quick that I've been planning on doing for a while, but I haven't had a chance to yet. Okay, so as you guys know, I decided to start a Genesis collection. I started doing that last year, and you can tell by the corner that, well, it's a little deeper, but it starts back here and it comes up. So I just started to get into Genesis now, and I had a couple games that didn't have any cases. So I decided to buy some off of eBay to fill some of those, you know, to put those games in a case, because I gotta have a case for a Genesis game. I can't stand not having a case for them. So they came in the mail, and I'm just going to show you this off real quick. There's not many, it's only like 3 or 4, so it's not many. So I'll show you right now. Alright, so first up, I got the Lion King right here. Like I said, I already had the game. All these I already had the game on, I just needed the case. So now I have the Lion King on the Genesis in the case. Good game, very hard. Next I got Tecmo Super NBA Basketball. Like I said, I already had the game. It came with the manual too. I just need the case. And, you know, it's pretty nice. It's really shiny. I like it. Okay, and then the last two, these aren't the actual cases for the game. I had to get reproductions, because apparently there is no empty cases for these two games right now, so, which is fine. You know, the reproductions I don't mind, because it still has the artwork and stuff on it, so I'll show you them now, and that would be Disney's Aladdin in the reproduction, and it has the label and everything. There's the game. It's really funny is I don't really know how to put these in here. I've tried like every direction possible, and the only way I can get it is like this, but it's like too much space. If you can tell, like it's just too much space. So I don't know if that's the real way to put it, but you know, it pretty much stays in place. So you know, I'm not really too worried about it, but I might fiddle with it around later on. And the last one I got is Fatal Fury, which I love the artwork on this one. Has the backing on it as well, and the spine. Like I said, I already had the game. Here's the opening to it right here. So, you know, like I said, it's not the real case, but I'd rather take those. So the last one I have left is Tecmo Super Bowl, the first one on the Genesis, and I cannot find an empty case for it right now. So I might be doing get another repo, or I might just sell that one and just get a whole new one. I'm not sure yet. So, but anyway, let's just start off what I got at the Thrift Store. I'll show you these now. 3 PS2 games. Nothing too amazing. A complete copy of ESPN NHL 2K5. Like I said, it's with the manual. It's complete. There's the backing on it, the spine. A complete copy of NHL 08 on the PlayStation 2. Like I said, there's the back. Which personally is probably my favorite, probably one of my favorite hockey games of all time. Is probably that one. And this is funny. The last one is actually Guitar Hero 2, the case. But when I open it up after I got it, it's actually Vice City on the PS2, which is pretty funny. So, like I said, nothing too major. I'll show it off real quick. Nothing, you know, too amazing. But it was just funny how it's Guitar Hero 2, but it has the case as the game of Vice City. So, I thought that was pretty funny. Alright, let's see. Okay, so, yes, so I got an HDMI cord, and I'll explain why I got this. So, here it is right here. So, the reason why I got that is because I've been looking for a converter box for AV cable to HDMI, because I'm noticing that a lot of HDMI TVs now are not having the red, white, and yellow plugins. And I know there's a box you can get on Amazon that costs like $20 to $30, depending on who sells them. So I'm actually very surprised because I found the box in one of the containers. So I'll show you off right now. So this is a mini HDMI to AV. So what you do is you plug in your console with red, white, with yellow, red, yellow, white, red. Sorry, I can't talk right now. So you plug those into there, and on this side you can do either PAL or NTSC, which NTSC is North American. So obviously click it to there, and right here is the USB power. Now, the only thing that sucks about this is that it didn't come with one, but which is fine because I know I have an extra of that, so I'm not really too bummed about that. And there's the HDMI. So what you do is you plug the console in normally, but instead of putting the red, white, and yellow to the TV, you plug into here. You plug the power in, then you take the HDMI cord, plug it into here, and then you plug this into the HDMI TV, and it actually upgrades AV to HD. So I'm actually very excited to try this out because from what I've heard from people is that a lot of games look absolutely gorgeous in HD, and I'm really, tempted to just stop the video right now and just plug in my Dreamcast and my GameCube and the NES, Super NES, and see what they look like, because from what people told me is that it clears up the graphics, makes them sharper, more clear, and I'm really excited to try this out. So I probably will do it at the end of this video, because I'm very excited for this, because I've really been wanting one of these ever since I found on YouTube about them, but I never could find one. So I'm definitely excited to try this out. So that's why the HDMI cord is with it, because I don't have an extra one on hand, and I don't want to unplug my PS4 every time I want to do HDMI. So I just got an extra HDMI for I think it was like $3. Something cheaper like that. But it works fine though. So I tested it out before I even did the video, so it works fine. Alright, so the last couple things here, nothing too major. So right before I paid everything, a few minutes beforehand, I decided to look at their game section. And when I did, I found this. I will show you in a second. So basically, I was looking around. I haven't really, besides that stuff, I didn't really find anything else important that I wanted. And then all of a sudden, I find this. And I'm like, whoa, what is that? I've never seen that before. So I'll show it to you now. Well, these are the wireless things. And you can tell they are wireless Intech GameCube controllers. I tested them out before I did this, and they work great. So basically, they were in a package, and I was like, you know what? It's only $14 for 2 wireless controllers. If they don't work, I'm out 14 bucks. I'm not gonna be too mad. Well, I came home. I decided to plug in my Wii because I didn't feel like bringing out my GameCube, and my Wii is already out. So I plugged in my Wii, and it worked fantastic. I couldn't believe it. They work great. They fit in your hand. I mean, they are a lot smaller than the original GameCube. As you can tell, I'm like overtaking the controller, but it's so comfortable, and it's very smooth. The buttons are really easy. Like, my thumb can reach over all the buttons just by doing this. Very smooth. It works great for an Intech, because usually Intech's not known for good stuff. They kind of suck. But these are really nice. It takes 2 AA batteries apiece, which ain't bad. And it was really nice is I thought that was pretty interesting, but they both have, if you see right here, their vibration on and off. You can actually turn the vibrates off or on, depending what you want. I usually keep them on because it makes the game more interesting. So, but I tried them on before. I played Mario Kart Wii on the Nintendo Wii because I was just, threw in whatever I could and tried it, and they work fantastic. So that's good for me because I only have like 2 or 3 GameCube controllers, and one of them just broke recently. So, but it's nice to have wireless ones. So I'm definitely gonna keep these for a long time for $15, right? I mean, they look great too. So they work fine. There's nothing wrong with them. And the connector, like the towers. I mean, they're a lot bigger than the GameCube, standard GameCube, but they work fantabulous. Fantabulous. So I'm happy to get those, you know. So I wasn't expecting them to work. I just got them because, you know, I was like, you know, what's the worst thing that could happen? They don't work. So, and they both work fine. So very happy about that. Now, this is the last thing on the list. I've been on the hunt for this forever, and I can't tell you how long it's been since, you know, I've actually found one that actually works. And when I got this, okay, let me put it this way. I'll tell you the story about it. So basically what happened was, before I got the controllers, there was a guy that, well, I asked a helper to help me out with something, and when I did, I looked to my right, and when I did, this guy randomly out of nowhere just jumped in front of me in the line, and he said, I want that, and, you know, this random guy takes it off the shelf, puts it away for him, and he just walks away. Well, the area that I live at, you're not really supposed to go behind the shelf. Like, there's like a doorway or whatever, and you can't go behind there to go into the back to get the electronics. You have to ask for someone to get it for you. And this random guy just goes in, grabs it, gives it to him, and he puts it up there in the front and walks away. Well, I knew what it was when he grabbed it, and I was so pissed because that was what I was looking for to get. So, you know, I was really upset. You know, I've been looking everywhere for one, and I can never find it. And when I came up there to pay for this stuff, I looked over to my right, and it was sitting right there. And I was like, you didn't pay for it? So I went to the lady, I was like, hey, is this thing still for sale? And she's like, yeah, the guy came here and said he didn't want it anymore. So I was like, well, I took it off the shelf. I was like, well, here you go. I want it. I'll show you to it now. But that is the original Nintendo Game Boy. Very nice condition. I can see why people call it the brick sometimes, because it does feel like a heavy brick. It's almost mint condition. The screen looks beautiful. Everything works. The only thing that sucks about this is that there is lines in it, but it's not lines going across the screen. It's on the sides. So it's like these two small, like, here, it's hard to explain. I'll throw a game in real quick and show you. See, the game fits in beautifully. It's a copy of Wario Land. I don't know if you can see that on the video. Let's see if I try to get on there. Probably can't really see it. Whoops. You can probably hear it. So, but basically the problem is that there's two small lines going down the sides of the screen, so it's hard to see. Not really hard to see, it just gets annoying sometimes, but it doesn't go across the screen, which is fine, I don't mind that, but down the sides it does get a little annoying because it cuts off the little edges off, so you have to second guess yourself at times when you play the game. But other than that, the game works fine. You know, there's nothing wrong with it. The contrast works great. You can hear by the sound. So, you know, when I found this, I couldn't believe it. I was in complete shock. I've been on the hunt for this for a long time. And just to find it at a thrift store, I think I got it for like $15. Which is great because these things usually go for way more than that on eBay and stuff. So, put it back in the case. So, yeah, so that's basically it, guys. You know, I'm just happy they finally found an original Game Boy. I might sell this later on. I don't know yet. It's not that I don't want it. It's just that I don't like how it's so dark and how it has the lines down the side. I'd rather just get one on eBay where it doesn't have that. And, you know, I don't, like I said, I might just keep it. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I probably will keep it, and then I probably will just get another one and just keep this on the shelf or something. I don't know. It's not like I'm going to be playing this all the time anyway, so I have my Game Boy Color and stuff, so. But, like I said, I don't know yet. It's definitely something cool to have, though. But that's it, guys, really. I don't really think there's anything else to say, other than that, the Dreamcast is coming in soon. I don't know when, but it should be here sometime in the next 2-3 days, maybe. I know there's a t-shirt I got, and there was something else. Oh, Medieval case for the PSP, and Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine on the Genesis. I finally found a complete copy of it on eBay for like $15 or $16, whatever it was, on eBay. So that should be coming in the next few days or so. So glad to finally add that to my Genesis collection. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. So thanks again, guys. You know, it was a great journey today, and I'm definitely happy for the game controllers, and especially the Game Boy. Like I said, not going to play it much. Probably just going to sit on my shelf as just a cool item to have. So, but anyway, guys, you know, thanks for watching this video. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll have my Instagram name at the bottom. You can check me on Instagram. I always post pictures of stuff when I get them throughout the week. Definitely stay tuned in for more. Having some good stuff coming up soon. My friends should be home from college shortly. I think like another month or so. So we're definitely going to be doing yard sales and, you know, pickups, and we'll probably definitely go to the markets and get some games and whatnot. So that'll be a fun ride doing that stuff. So, but thanks again, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video as much as I did. And like as always, I will see you all in the next video. Bye, everybody.